So this is a poem by you?
Yeah, I wrote this.
Okay.
She made this watercolor that's amazing.
That's beautiful.
I did that when I first moved to Shore Road. On my bike, there were New England asters all around the bicycle path. And I used to grab them and take them home.
Right.
And they were New England asters, and I painted them. And this is a poem up on the hill called Summer Whisperings. Up on the bluff by the sea one day, fluttering butterflies came my way. Two spinning toward me, whirling again, something to tell me, a message perchance. Better than shoe leather, I banished my fear. My heart opened to what I could hear. Millions of years they've come and go, south to Mexico, to Maine, and so. Oh, Mana, so splendid, what do you see? I know you see things better than me. Your fight, your life is short, you don't go off. Gentle, steady, the message can be free, be happy in what you do.
That's beautiful. Oh my God.
Thank you. And
Multi-talented.
Guido was
Yes.
responsible for the wonderful art that you see in the book.
Oh, the Native American
Which is
artifacts.
from the museum in Wall Street.
That's the Museum of the Native.
National.
Yeah,
Wow.
And everybody goes to the Bull, but they don't go to the Free Museum.
No,
right.
it's true. It's
And
very
The bull
true.
is always mobbed.
That bull, it's totally mobbed, and everyone's always at the back side of the bowl. Did you ever notice that?
That's what I saw.
I see so many people.
Oh,
I'm
God,
like,
you saw that too? Yeah.
absolutely. It cracks me up. I'm like, really?
And-
Really? Yeah, I know.
And
You took that picture?
this
Which
was
one?
just a collection
That's
of
her.
poetry and photographs and a manuscript with an idea that I wanted it to be a book of nature. And I met Guido, and he had the technical skills, and I asked him, all I want in this relationship is to publish 2 books. One is, I'm
Well, now you're
dating
done.
couples,
So,
but this was first on
done.
my list. This was already practically
Right.
done.
Yeah, she
The
had this
dating
on the
couples
shelf.
is the true story, you know that one. But so Guido comes just like he needed.
Right.
I needed, and Guido is
She
responsible
came from me
for
when I needed
the
to.
technical and the production of the publishing of it, because it was a self-published book. And then I sent I'm good at promoting,
Yeah.
as you could see
Yeah.
today.
Don't judge it by that.
And Barnes & Noble accepted it, so they're both on Barnes & Noble and on Amazon.
So now, why don't you try to get a book reading with
Well,
It must be
Barnes
much
&
more
Noble, it's
difficult, right?
online, and it's in 900 bookstores that people request it, but they're not in the bookstores. In other words, they have to be bought online.
I think you should also approach elementary schools for like the pre-K classes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, I think
That's a
that's what
good
you should
idea.
do. I mean, it's very close to the end of the year now, so now is not the time.
I know.
Teachers would be like,
And I met
"You're
someone at the
But
salon
September.
who was in real estate, told me that events, and I said I was willing to do that.
I think for September, you should probably reach out now for something in September for the schools,
Yeah.
because this is great, I would say, up until maybe 3rd grade.
Yeah, I'd say.
Then you're going to have wise guys with the older kids.
But Guido brings more intellectually because he has studied some of these works. So why don't you show a few of
Oh,
yours?
yeah.
Where did
Up
you
to
took this picture?
Yeah. Oh, this
That's
was
beautiful.
Victor Hugo. I can read that
Yeah,
one.
just read this one for me.
Victor
It's
Hugo
beautiful,
was a
this
short one, and I said only Victor Hugo could write the music. It was, be like the bird who, halting in his flight on limb too slight, feels it give way beneath him, yet sings, knowing it has wings. So you tell that faith,
Yeah.
that hope,
Wow.
and that's the bird on the...
That's beautiful. You know, you should, before you start, you should get a table in the village
Yeah,
and sell your picture.
I know. But it's lugging all of this. I did art shows. It's very...
You must have done well, though, so...
They sold.
Absolutely.
The photographs sold. Some of the posters sold.
Or if you ever wanted to go like to Cape May, they have an art show one weekend, and I don't know if
You gotta pay. And I think one is $60 for every slide you show.
Oh, really?
Really? Yeah.
Really?
Well, I have photos too, and I never got this far the way she did.
I mean, these
Yeah.
are beautifully mounted.
And yeah, it's expensive too. Having it
Yeah.
printed and mounted, that runs into.
So these were taken at the National Museum of the American Indian.
Okay.
And Guido did a little narrative on that.
They have copies of the book here?
5 copies here, and then anyone, I thought if there were more than 5 people, you could write your names and they'll get the books for it. The book was dedicated to the red cardinal on the red sign, the Aries sign. The cardinal symbolizes passion and warmth, and also a symbol of love. And some people believe it can be indicative of a spontaneous and self-motivated character. And also, when you see a cardinal, it's a messenger to tell you that you're going to be good in your career.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what the natives believe.
All birds are messengers.
So this is
Prayers to the Creator.
Really?
I learned that at the museum. It was so beautiful.
How many times birds appear?
You see birds. They're
In the
messengers
park.
of prayers to the Creator.
The cover was created on our walk in Prospect Park, and we were walking here, and I stopped in my tracks. I turned around, and did you believe how gorgeous this is? This is the cover of the book. And Guido
Wow.
took
She told me, take a picture, take a
This
picture.
is the
And I was
cover.
like, I didn't
I
even
knew it was
notice
gonna
it,
be.
you know?
Yeah.
And she said, and I saw it, and I said, yeah, and it came out gorgeous.
It's a gorgeous picture.
but that's Guido.
Yeah, but I would have never taken it had she
Right.
said anything. So that
It's a
tells
good
you something like
partnership.
that. It's a
It's
partnership.
a good partnership. So now you took this photo.
Yes, this is all artifacts at the museum. This is a Hopi Manta in Arizona. And the women mostly wear it at ceremonies for dancing and social dances and such. But interestingly, generally the men are the weavers
Really?
in the Hopi tribe, yeah, out of cotton and wool.
But what do the women do? They used to go,
They wear it.
Oh, yeah.
They stay and make the tortillas.
I was going to say the women do the cooking.
I know.
Wow.
Oh, and this is a
Ooh.
beautiful,
That is beautiful.
necklace from the Pauti
Okay.
tribe in Southern California. And it's a beaded collar
Wow.
worn by the natives.
Wow.
Very intricate, beautiful.
That is beautiful. That's a great picture.
I can't believe this all with the iPhone. I couldn't believe it.
Really?
Yeah, through the glass and everything.
Through the glass? Wow.
Well, I did a little Photoshop with it, but still,
Well
I was,
done.
you know.
Refined.
Absolutely. It's beautiful. Oh, wow.
This is called a frontlet. This is from the Nisga'a tribe in British Columbia. It's wood, abalone, and shell.
Beautiful.
And it's not very big. And a frontlet is what's worn on the forehead.
Okay.
You put it on like a headband,
Okay.
and it hangs on your forehead. And they do their ceremonies with it. And I just thought it was very pretty with the abalone. It's really gorgeous.
How big is it in person?
About
Really? Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
thought it was like...
No, it's very,
huge.
it's not that big. Like I said, you wear it on
Right.
your forehead.
Wow.
And see, yeah, because you don't have the scale here, too. I should have took that into account.
No, it's amazing.
It has a lot of detail.
Considering how small it is, it has a lot of detail in it.
No.
Each square, each rectangle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The shell.
It's beautiful. Oh,
And
wow.
This was huge. This is from Brazil, as a matter of fact. The Membagorki tribe in Brazil. And it's that's not, I know they call it a headdress, but it's more of a cape, I think.
Okay.
It's huge. It goes over your shoulders.
Okay.
And they wear it for their ceremonies, the naming ceremonies that they have for babies,
Oh, really?
and for the boys' initiation ceremonies when they go
Okay.
into adulthood.
Okay.
They have these rituals where they would wear this. Really, it was really spectacular. It's like 4 feet high.
Wow, that's
And
beautiful.
feathers symbolize the blessings from the universe,
Wow.
thankfulness. Like we were talking about the children today, so appreciative of everything they have.
Yeah, we need a couple of feathers.
Oh, and here's
Wow.
some clothing. These moccasins. These are from these are Canadian, from the Wendat tribe in Canada.